Loving a narcissist can be an overwhelming experience. Narcissists often have a way of drawing people in with their charm, charisma, and seemingly boundless confidence. But beneath that surface lies a complex personality that can leave their partners feeling emotionally exhausted and lost. While walking away may not always be an option, it is possible to love a narcissist without losing yourself. Maintaining your identity is crucial when loving a narcissist. It's easy to get lost in their world, where their needs dominate and your own can start to fade into the background. To prevent this, make sure you carve out space for your own life, passions, and relationships outside of the one with your narcissistic partner. Engage in activities that make you feel grounded and fulfilled, whether that's pursuing a hobby, spending time with friends, or focusing on your career. By keeping a sense of independence, you maintain a healthy balance and prevent their behavior from consuming your identity. Setting boundaries is another critical aspect of loving a narcissist without losing yourself. Narcissists are often boundary pushers, accustomed to getting their way. To protect your emotional health, you need to establish clear and firm boundaries. Be specific about what behaviors you will not tolerate, whether that's emotional manipulation, criticism, or constant demands for attention. Communicate these boundaries assertively but calmly, and stick to them even when they try to test your resolve. Boundaries are not just about controlling their actions, but about safeguarding your emotional well-being. One of the biggest challenges in loving a narcissist is managing the emotional roller coaster they often create. Narcissists can swing between charm and rage, making their partners feel both cherished and devalued. To avoid getting swept up in these emotional highs and lows, practice emotional detachment. This doesn't mean being cold or distant, but rather learning to separate your emotional state from theirs. By staying grounded and not internalizing their reactions, you prevent their moods from dictating your happiness and self-worth. Practicing self-care is vital when in a relationship with a narcissist. Narcissists can be emotionally draining, leaving you feeling exhausted. Prioritize time for yourself to recharge, whether that's through meditation, physical activity, or spending time with people who uplift and support you. Self-care also includes affirming your worth. Narcissists may belittle or criticize you to maintain control, so it's important to remind yourself regularly of your value. Focus on your strengths and accomplishments, and reject any attempts to undermine your confidence. Another essential element in navigating a relationship with a narcissist is managing your expectations. Narcissists are unlikely to change, and expecting them to suddenly develop empathy or place your needs first may only lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focus on what you can control, your reactions, boundaries, and self-care. Accepting that the narcissist is limited in their capacity for emotional reciprocity allows you to approach the relationship with realistic expectations, reducing the emotional toll it can take on you. It's also important to cultivate a strong support network. Narcissists often isolate their partners, making them feel dependent on the relationship. Counter this by building and maintaining connections with friends and family who can offer perspective and emotional support. A solid support system helps you stay grounded in your reality and reminds you that you are valued and loved outside of the relationship. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, loving a narcissist can feel overwhelming. If you find yourself struggling, consider seeking help from a therapist or counselor. Professional support can provide valuable tools for managing the emotional complexities of the relationship, helping you maintain your sense of self while navigating the challenges. It can also offer an objective perspective on the relationship, helping you assess whether it's truly healthy for you in the long term. Ultimately, loving a narcissist without losing yourself requires a balance of compassion for them and protection for yourself. While you may care deeply for the narcissist in your life, it's essential to remember that your emotional well-being matters just as much. By setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and maintaining a sense of independence, you can create a healthier dynamic that allows you to love them without sacrificing yourself. Loving a narcissist doesn't have to mean losing your identity. It can be an opportunity to grow stronger in your own sense of self-worth while navigating the complexities of their personality.